Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, if you check on William Ruto's statement, alleging that they have stabilized the economy of Kenya and they are now set to pay the debt. The kind of perception in terms of paying the debt is like we had maybe failed to pay, or during Uhuru Kenyatta's time we failed to pay the debt, but now he has put everything in place to pay the debt. I think that's such kind of a perception. But above all, my focus is on how has William Ruto stabilized the economy. Ati tumedhibiti uchumi wa Kenya na sasa tuko tayari kulipa madeni. Kalonzo Musyoka decided to respond to William Ruto. And Kalonzo just described William Ruto exactly whom he is. The meaning of bottom up, he has brought it out correctly. So first of all, I want to listen to William Ruto lying to the Kenyans that he has now stabilized the economy. I'm wondering which economy? Ni a state house ama ni economy ya Kenya? Which one? Listen to him shortly.
Ni hali ambayo Wakenya wengi walikuwa wanashangaa tutatoka hapa kwa njia gani. Mimi nataka niwatangazie Wakenya ya kwamba sasa tumedhibiti uchumi wa taifa letu la Kenya. Ile changamoto tulikuwa nayo, kisirani tulikuwa nayo, tatizo kubwa ambayo ilikuwa inatukumba na watu wengi walikuwa wanafikiria ya kwamba Kenya itaelekea mahali nchi zingine zimeelekea katika kukosa kulipa ahadi zao ama madeni yao. Mimi nataka niwatangazie Wakenya kwamba tumedhibiti uchumi wetu na sasa tuko tayari kama taifa kuhakikisha ya kwamba madeni yetu yote, ahadi zetu zote kama Kenya tutayatimiza na tutahakikisha ya kwamba tumelipa madeni yetu.
Now, Kalonzo Musyoka is wondering, what's the meaning of bottom up and which economy is Ruto talking about? Which economy? Because it's like tuko na president mwenye labda ni mgonjwa wa mawazo. Huenda ni mgonjwa wa mawazo. Ama ni economy ya nchi gani? Is it Kenya or his own economy ya mfuko yake ama which one? And what was the meaning of bottom up? Was it yani miguu juu na kichwa chini? And when someone is in that man, according to Kalonzo Musyoka, then he's sick here. Mental. This is the response from Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka.
Angalia bahasha naona imepungua. Haina ile shilingi haifiki 100. Akamwambia basi wewe kwanza rudi. Kwanza jaza hiyo shilingi nilikukopesha 100. I don't even want interest, iwe ni ile ile. Jamaa alitoka kama okay mama asante, nitaenda kutafuta nijaze hiyo shilingi. Hata wa leo huyo mjamaa hajarudi. Alienda na hiyo 100,000. Okay, maana yake ni nini? Sasa vile mheshimiwa chairman amesema ile bahasha yetu, at least what we have tumeweka kwa mfuko. Ile hatukukubaliana ndo kaweka wazi. Sisi wanaazimio la umoja One Kenya ni juu ya gharama ya maisha. Imeenda juu zaidi. Juu zaidi. Na kwa hivyo kama mtu anaweza kusema ati imeenda chini, hii nadhani I was thinking, Mheshimiwa Sifuna, it must mean that this bottom up thing means you actually unaenda kichwa chini, therefore you don't think properly na miguu juu. I can't understand how else inaweza kuwa gharama imeenda chini. Because kama kichwa kiko pande hii and you are upside down, maybe bottom up means upside down. It cannot mean anything else. Because all the economic indicators are there. Kenyans are worse off now than even last year. Wacha niwaambie kizungu bwana.
Now we are continuing with this panel discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, definitely, William Ruto is mocking Kenyans. If there is an economist talking about, he should be telling us that now he has put everything in place to work according to the IMF and the World Bank directive. They have told him to make everything expensive, tax everything. And that is the line Ruto took. He has now agreed with the IMF, and that is the direction he's taking now. I think if there is something he has achieved, it is that one. But is IMF advice good for Kenyans? Ni uchumi gani ambao Mheshimiwa Ruto amedhibiti hii Kenya? Uchumi gani? If there is something Ruto has done to this country, it is to make everything expensive, overtaxing Kenyans. Is that the meaning of stabilizing the economy? Overtaxation and selling papers so much expensive. If there is someone who is selling papers, mwenye anauza karatasi kwa hata kwa bei ghali Kenya ni serikali. Wanzie kwa certificate, ikuwe na mambo ya mashamba na nini. Ni hao ndio wanapeana hizo makaratasi. And what is happening now? Ruto is telling the youth in this country that he has stabilized the economy by now charging every youth who got to apply for ID 1,000 shillings when they were paying nothing. Ruto is telling Kenyans that he has stabilized the Kenyan economy by now charging Kenyans who have lost their ID from 100 shillings to 2,000 shillings. In that way, he has stabilized the economy. How stable is that? How stable are you? Ruto is telling Kenyans by increasing the marriage certificate when you go to register from 5,000 to 50,000. In that way, he's stabilizing the economy. When Uhuru was in the power, we were buying unga for 100 shillings. At a point when it went high, Uhuru came with subsidy to make it affordable for the poor. Because the rich, when it is expensive or cheap, they will afford. Because they have money. What about the poor? They cannot afford. A poor person can even walk for 1 kilometer looking for a cheap 1 tin of maize, just with a difference of 10 shillings. Huyo ni mtu maskini. Kama mimi hapa na wengine. Tunatembea kilomita 1, tukitafuta mahali tunaweza nunua tu unga kwa tofauti ya shilingi labda tu 20 or 10. But with the rich people, they will just buy it. Ruto did not care about the poor. He removed the subsidy. Is that where he's stabilizing the economy? William Ruto removed scrapped kazi kwa vijana. And in this way, we were stabilizing economy in 2 ways. Number 1, you make these youth to earn something so that they can now feed their family. So they have a way of earning something. They don't struggle too much. They just go and work and wapata kitu. Number 2, once you create such kind of employment, hata kama ni casual in that way, you have reduced the issue to do with robbery, stealing, and all those things. Mambo ya thugs. Because people are busy working somewhere and earning something, they cannot involve themselves in criminal activities. So crime rate was going down. You can only stabilize the economy when people can afford basic needs, when you reduce the crime rate in the country, and you can do so by providing an environment that will enable people to do business, to create employment. Ruto ameharibu kazi ngapi? Ni kazi ngapi Ruto ameharibu hii Kenya na hii uchumi yake? He has completely teared our economy into pieces. He is the poison to our economy. He is the problem and hindrance to our economy. But he's telling us that he has stabilized the economy. Sisi ni wagonjwa, tuelewe ama Ruto ndio mgonjwa? What's the problem? What kind of a lie? Can he tell us how many Kenyans have gained employment? Saizi hata watu kufanya biashara imekuwa ni ngumu kwa sababu you're not sure. You're not sure. So Kalonzo just gave him the correct answer. Maybe bottom up ilimaanisha upside down. Zile vitu zilikuwa gharama ya chini zipande juu zaidi, na Wakenya wabaki katika maisha ya kuhangaika. I see William Ruto's statement as a joke, as a mock. It's mocking Kenyans. It's a mockery. There's nothing good that can come from William Ruto's mouth apart from lies, and when he fails to convince you, he confuses you. His confusion is not going to work. We can see, we can feel, we are living in this country, we go to the market, we understand how much the price of a bread, sugar, you're talking about unga. Sukari wanauza shilingi 240 kilo moja. Uhuru aliacha sukari kiwa hapo. How stable the economy? So, in my interpretation and what Kalonzo is telling us is that William Ruto mean that he has stabilized the economy by overtaxing Kenyans. That's the only thing he has done. You overtax and you oppress Kenyans. Nothing else. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.